up, Sam? We got some good news with the update notes. Character buffs coming to Marvel Future Revolution. Notably, Star-Lord is on the list, one of the probably least sought-after heroes in the game. And we're also seeing buffs to fan favorites Captain America and Storm. And so we've got some patch notes here that we are going to review right now, and I'll give you my thoughts on them. And so first and foremost, we've got this post here that is on the Marvel Future Revolution forums. We've got maintenance. I know that's completed for where I'm at. I think that's completed basically for everybody right now. So just go ahead and go into your game and have fun. So here we go. So Captain America is the only one that it seems like they're a little more confident that his buff is going to be notable, because they're describing him as an even mightier Captain America. Ooh, even mightier. So it increases skills performance so that our agents can expect an even mightier Captain America. Increase Captain America's overall guard damage ability so it can quickly destroy the enemy's guard. And so you can see here, everything here basically is buffing these skills that he's got. So his ultimate is being improved to grant debuff immunity while casting the ultimate skill. That's also really nice, actually. And then the guard break of all skill masteries in Unbreakable will be increased by 1 level. And so we're increasing everything there, just ramping it up a little bit. We've got Sentinel of Liberty having the exact same treatment. Everything is going up 1 level. And so you're going to notice, and that's all under the guard break stuff, which is really valuable to be able to kind of penetrate that defense that way. And then reporting for duty is the same thing. Everything's going up by 1 level. And so you're going to notice your Captain America's guys hitting harder. And without really getting into the weeds and analyzing this too much, just in general, having balance adjustments for characters, I'm glad that they're doing this very early. I would like to see that be somewhat of a moving target where they're actively engaging the community and getting feedback and looking at the data to understand which characters are performing well enough and which characters might need a buff, which characters at some points might need a little bit of a tuning down, which that tends to be received with less joy, but I think both are necessary to maintain good, healthy game balance. So Star-Lord is one that's catching my eye in here as well, because he's just not performing as well as all the others. Now, I can't, that's my own experience from reading and getting opinions from others. It's not my own experience from actually playing with the character, because he's one that I've passed on so far. We've only had like a month with the game, right? So anyway, erase conditions for type effects activation and adjusted skill performance to the highest distinctive features of Star-Lord as a hero who utilizes flame/chill/shock type skills. And so here's what we've got. The stacking, the type stacking effect activation conditions are at 7 stacks, and before it was at 8. And so that's getting a little easier to use. And then the seer, elemental cannon, laser eraser, improve the skill to fire lasers while tracking the enemy's location during the skill. Okay. And then the problem solver, explosive crescendo. That's a funny ability for Star-Lord. Increase the guard break by 1 level, medium to high. And so one thing that I'm a little bit curious about, maybe I just don't understand Star-Lord as a hero enough to understand how big of a deal this type stacking is for him, or even the elemental cannon laser eraser. But this buff doesn't seem nearly as impactful as how much we're ramping up Captain America. And I don't feel like Captain America was top of everyone's underperforming list. And so I think that's interesting that Star-Lord seems to be getting less of a treatment there. We also have some adjustments to Storm. Kind of same thing, erase the conditions for type effects, activation, and adjusted her skill performance so that the master of weather manipulation can continue to shine in the later stages of the game. And Storm is an interesting one. As I kind of observed and watch everyone react to this game, it seemed like in the very early stages of the pre-launch, Storm was everybody's favorite, and then she kind of fell out of favor a little bit, and there's a lot more focus on like Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Captain America even, and Iron Man. And so a little bit of a buff here. I'm curious to see how that's going to be received. And so we're going from 8 stacks to 7 stacks on her as well. Pressure manipulation, wind slash, damage increased by 15%. That's wonderful. That's a good damage. I mean, if you follow percentages in this game, you're chipping away at your damage, small percentiles at a time. 15% all at once is pretty good. Pressure manipulation, updraft, decrease the cast time by 30%. And then the guard break is going up from medium to high. That's a good buff. And then the guard break of all skill masteries on deep freeze is going to be increased by 1 level. And so we're going from low all the way up to medium on all of that. And then we've got some bug fixes in the notes here, which I'll let you guys kind of go over. The events will be in the game soon because this update is live. But once the update's out, I think it's going to be another day or two before we see those new events, if I remember right from the post. And then there's some new merch, stuff that you got, all you whales out there can go have fun with, and some discontinued items. But overall, seeing the character balances is great. Now, I can't have like a super, specific opinion about this until I actually play with the characters or see what others are saying. These aren't my main characters. Right now, the main 2 characters I'm grinding are Iron Man and Black Widow. And so I'm probably not going to have the best read on how this buff affects the community. So stay tuned. I will be gauging the community in the Discord server that I run right now, with it, which is also an alliance of guilds, which, by the way, Discord link down below if you guys want to join that, and also kind of gauging around streams and everything else going around in the community. And if there's anything notable, we'll make a video on it. So, all right, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know what you guys think about all of these updates down in the comments below. Like the video if you did enjoy, and please do subscribe. And as always, my brothers, don't forget,